push those particularly new students in the art school into a different way of viewing themselves and viewing the nature of learning, or if it's sort of troubling in the way that it could be seen as exclusionary for those who haven't come from that kind of cultural background or capital.
Yeah, I think there is that risk for sure, and I think we have to. It's incumbent on us to explicitly talk that through with students. Don't have to behave in those particular ways, and we're in a different kind of environment in a post-92 university than the kind of art school tradition that you started off describing, Will. So I think that is something that we can't just take for granted. But I think, we introduce the first year students wherever we can to the writings of bell hooks, for example. Brilliant as a way of getting inside these questions. What is it to be in education as a kind of place of transformation, potentially, but written in a really accessible way that you can kind of, well, what does it feel like right now to be in this room?
I think Claire's point stands because having been teaching for the best part of, I think 16 or 17 years now, but particularly over 10 years running a fine arts studio as program leader, undergrad and now postgrad, I've been fascinated and also kind of slightly taken aback about the change in cultures and what the students bring in terms of expectation, but also tolerance. And I'm going to be as generous as I can with that word, because I think, to be frank, we had less ability to be intolerant. I think it was do or don't. I think you went to the studio or you didn't. I don't remember anyone being fished out of a kind of being lost at the edges of the timetable because they didn't turn up. They just were like not doing the work, and they sort of faded away as a student. That's not how we operate now. And I think also what we assume is a rich outcomes from the interaction in the studio. Not all students are prepared to engage with that, and also aren't abled to engage with that. So how we meet those students, I think, has become more pertinent to me.